Another one here is where they put their hands, typically when you're on your back. And I got my headlock. I lock my thigh again, because that's a much stronger arm than this one. I want to go 9 and 12 again. 9 and 12. Don't forget the 9 and 12. This is critical in whatever one you're going to do, because it stops him from shrimping around and giving you grief. The only thing he can do now is either squeeze around your ribs or start torturing or terrorizing your face. And they'll do that, okay? So they'll push your face back. You see, son of a bitch, get your hand off the face. Okay, so anyhow, he has his hand on my face, so I take my thumb away from my index finger, and I put it right below his elbow, above his elbow here, and I say, get your hand off my face. Thank you. It's only natural he put his hand on my face, because I got his arm on his face. I mean, I was just turnabout's fair play. You can't hear him right now. He's having a hard time breathing. I'm sorry. Am I doing that? I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so he has his hand in your face. Get your hand off my face. Thank you. Now, where my hand is, right here at the elbow, above the elbow, where my neck and head come together, which is right here, I'm going to transfer my hand for this neck part. Here. I hold it in place while I lower my neck and replace where my hand was with my neck. Okay? Then I lock my hands and I say, good night. Because now when you start squeezing, everything stops. Blood to the brain, oxygen to it passes out. No, so the idea is push it across, lower down, and lock your hands, and then we're lifting his head and squeezing. What you're doing is you're pushing his own arm across his carotid artery on this side. Your arm on this side is on the carotid artery, and we're pinching the flow of the brain, blood to the brain, to the oxygen to the lungs, and back and forth. And things don't work really well when you do that. They're usually willing to tap out, or you can hold it here until you get tired of doing so, and then or stick your tongue in his ear, whatever.
And also,
we can have fun with it here. This is fine. Not if you're on the bottom, is it? Anyhow, so push, jam across, lower, lock. Okay? And then we're slowly leaning forward, which takes his hand over his mouth and nose. Besides cutting off the air and the blood flow, I'm also slowing down the breathing with his own arm across his nose and his mouth. And by leaning forward, I'm putting pressure on his arm, which is putting pressure on his nose and mouth, where, it's a bitch to breathe, and blood's not working real well. And, usually within 10 seconds, if he doesn't tap out, he'll lay flat and go to sleep. So, if you wait 10 seconds, you're going to win, or tap out in less than 10 seconds. One thing or the other, it'll happen. So, you guys on his back, get your hand, he's pushing on your face. Say, get your hand off the face, damn it. What you're doing is by taking your thumb away from your index finger and catching right below the elbow, or above the elbow, I guess it's called. Here, push it across the face. And then replace it and lock your hands. Okay? Okay? And squeeze and anyhow. Think we can do that? 1, 2, 3.